Are you a red deck enthusiast like I am? Do you love just OTKing your opponents out of nowhere? Do you like playing solitaire with your big red tower, making it impossible for your opponent to do anything about it? If so, I have the deck for you, and it is not red hybrid, no sir. It's Dorbickmon. I am considering Dorbickmon as a fun little red OTK strategy in the Ultimate Cup format. I may have got beat by it last Ultimate Cup format. In the Ultimate Cup, it was very depressing. It was sad. I still have PTSD about it. However, we've embraced the inner darkness, consumed the Dorbick, and enjoyed it. It does do a lot of good damage. It's very consistent. It's the epitome of a glass cannon deck. You're either going to do it or you're not going to do it. Let me know what you think about my list, and of course, like the video, comment, subscribe to the notification bell to smash potatoes. That way you know when all these amazing Digimon videos go live. Enjoy it! For the Dorbickmon deck, we play 4 copies of Digimon, we attack with a Guilmon or Groundmon, you draw a card. This combo is very, very well with the hopeful rookie that we open with every time. The promo Guilmon, when attacking, draw a card. So by attacking with these 2 cards, it effectively lets you pot of greed, which for those of you that didn't know, it allows you to draw 2 cards from your deck. So having a pot of greed on attack is very, very powerful. We have a backup Guilmon card though, which is Guilmon X Antibody. A card that when evolved, you can pop a 3000 DP or less. Hardly ever comes up, but good to have. It's inheritable at 1000 DP based reduction deletion effects. Also does come up with Dorbickmon, which is pretty cool. By the way, this is a Dark Dragon. You can use it for Dorbickmon. You can't use this Guilmon underneath though, because it's a reptile. But you can definitely use Guilmon X Antibody as one of your Dorbick materials if you need to. You can also use this rookie, the 2 copies of Agumon. It is a dinosaur, and when attacking, gives you 2000 DP boost if attacking a player. Actually kind of important because Dorbick is 12, and it's good to have that boost for when attacking security. That way you're not potentially going to die to a 12 or something like that. The 14 makes it a lot more easier to survive. We do play one final rookie. It is 1 copy of Starter Deck Guilmon. It's there because the inheritable, when you delete something, draw 1 card. And that's it. Like, it's a backup rookie for your draw egg if you need it. But if you evolve Gil-X onto it and you pop something, you do draw a card, which is cool. I've done that before, but it hardly ever comes up. It's also a reptile, so you're never going to use it for Dorbickmon. So that being said, 11 rookies is fine because you mulligan, and that's not really a big deal. We'll move along to the champions, which are 3 copies of the Starter Deck Greymon. It's a dinosaur. You can use it with Dorbickmon. It also has security +1. This is one of the guys you need to have in your hand when you're going for game with Dorbickmon. You don't really have a choice. It's part of the combo. So we play 3 copies of it. I thought about playing 4, but deck space is really tight. Maybe I'll change my mind and play 4. I don't really know. But 3 for now is fine. You see it enough. There's a lot of draw power in the deck. We play 3 copies of the Groundmon from the starter deck of the Gallimon starter deck. This is not as important of a card, but it is a Dark Dragon. You can use it, and when you do delete something, you gain a memory once per turn. So it does make your Dorbickmon a little less costly, which is pretty cool. Moving right along, we play 2 copies of GeoGreymon. We play 2 copies because this card actually comes up. First of all, it's a dinosaur. You can use it for Dorbickmon. And then it does come up in security, where it'll appear in a pop of 4000. To poke for extra damage. That's pretty cool. It comes up sometimes. It's that little final button lets you push for game, which is hilarious. And then last but not least, 2 copies of Burning Greymon. It's your hybrid for game, but we play this one because it's a Dark Dragon. So worst case scenario, you can use it with Dorbickmon. And there you go. Those are our 10 champions. The only change I'm thinking about making is throwing in a 4th security Greymon. But we'll see if we end up doing that or not. Moving along, we play 3 copies of Volcdramon. Oh my god, I haven't played this card in eons. This card gives you security +1. It is a dragon. It can be used with Dorbickmon. Again, you want this with the Greymon for your Dorbick, giving it 3 checks. Very important number. And that's all it's there for. Again, might play a 4th. If testing helps, identify that I can't draw this card enough, then yes, we're going to play a 4th copy of it. That is for sure. Our backup ultimate, so to speak, is Lava Garudamon. It is a rock dragon. It can be used as a Dorbick material, and it can delete something again in memory inheritable. Or sorry, when you delete something in memory inheritable, on play delete something 5,000 or less. You never play it. It's an inheritable. It's for Dorbickmon, and that's all it is. Again, very little ultimates because you don't really need any ultimates. It's not, you know, main Dorbickmon from multicolored gameplay. There's no Majiramon or anything like that. So moving along to the boss monster, we play 4 copies of common Dorbickmon because this is the revision pack version, the one that actually is correct text. So people like me with small brain don't get confused. This card has Rush. This card costs 13 to play, but you can digicross up to 5 different materials, and it reduces the cost from 2 or each. On play, so effectively it's a 3 cost to play. On play, delete something 3000 DP before every material you cross, add 2000 DP to it. So you can pop a 13,000 dude, which is pretty cool. If you have this in the stack, you can pop a 14,000 dude. And that's it. The whole point is do some chip damage, and then Dorbick for game, or Dorbick, delete security, and then like hybrid for game or whatever for game. Usually hybrid for game. That's usually the one. Geogreymon very rarely comes up. So anyway, 4 copies of that. I think that is more than plenty, because if you played more, you'd be cheating. So there you go. Now for the main gimmick of the deck, we play 8 option card Pot of Greeds. They have secondary effects. Don't worry about them. They are used to just draw 2 cards. This one, unfortunately, has to pop a 3,000 or less if something exists. So I try to use these ones first if I see them. Like if I go first and I have Rookie in this, I evolve Rookie, I play this one over this one. Because you don't care about popping a 3,000. You do care about drawing cards, though, so that you can get Dorbickmon. So between the Guilmon Digimon egg combo and 4 and 4, we play 12 Pot of Greeds in the deck. That's a lot of Pot of Greeds. You're effectively burning through your deck in order to draw your Dorbick pieces. Usually you do, which is why I'm playing wacky ratios like 3 ofs and not 4 ofs. I have no issues drawing my cards. I really don't. But if enough playtesting happens and I'm not drawing them frequently enough, then we'll either probably just up the Greymons and up the Volcatrimons. But whatever, that's fine. We play 4 copies of the red Memory Boost to give you extra memory and to give you more consistency, because all your Digimon are red, so you can add whatever you want to your hand. Then we play 6 more options. These ones are 2 ofs. They're less important. We play 2 copies of Gravity Crush. I am uncertain how I feel about this card, but it is a spontaneous memory to let you hybrid for game. It's come up, it's worked. So for now, I think we'll keep it and we'll see what happens. I have 2 copies of Delicate Plan. You need this because unlike Ancient Greymon, Dorbickmon doesn't have an inheritable that says turn off options. So you do need Delicate Plan to turn off options against the decks that have options, like Beelzemon. Lots of options and security there. So Delicate Plan is there for those matchups. You need 2 of them. The last option I play 2 copies of is Crimson Blaze. Crimson Blaze pops wide boards, costs 1 for each less Digimon they have, but it's the floodgate effect of preventing the opponent from playing things by play costs, which actually come up. It's good against things like Machinedramon, like the BT12 Machinedramon. It's good against things like EX2 Beelzemon. It's good against things like Gatekeeper, and the odd other card here and there. Crimson Blaze does come up in the applicable matchups, and you need it to kind of floodgate your opponent out of the game sometimes, and that's quite alright. Last 2 cards in the deck are 2 copies of Taikamiya. It's your actual tamer. It gives you Sec +1. You need it for Dorbick. With Dorbick, Greymon, and Volcatrimon, it's 4 checks. Ideally, you've got 1 check in already at the start of the game with this Guilmon. So you go that check, and then you go Dorbick for 4, you go hybrid for game. And that's literally the game plan of the deck. You draw all your cards, you draw the combo, you play the combo, you win the game. It's very small brain deck. Very easy to pilot. There's no real combos to show off, so I'm not going to show off any combos. But that's just how you play the deck. And that's it. That's Dorbickmon, guys. That's all I got. That's Dorbickmon. I think this deck has what it takes to do well this format, if someone can pilot it correctly and get lucky enough and high roll enough with some draw cards. What do you guys think? Do you think I'm full of it? Do you think I'm onto something? Do you think this deck seriously has what it takes to compete? Let me know in the comments, guys. Bye.